Hey guys, it's Zane from Maxx Performance. This is my new EA gem. I wasn't going to do a video on this. It's a Centerfire basic GL 3.9, but we sort of started playing with it and putting some stuff on social media, and people said, hey, you should video it, do something with it. So here we are. So it started life as a GL 3.9 single fire nugget, basically. My plan was to keep it stock. Unfortunately, I don't keep things stock for long. So we started off running it on the dyno as it was, untouched. It made 73 kilowatts at the tires, which isn't bad. I mean, the sun's 70,000 K, so it's a good one. So from there, we put it up on the hoist. We got under it, realized the exhaust was all rusted out like they do over the diff there. So we put a cheap 2.5-inch system on it. We also removed the cat and fitted a 100-cell race cat. Put it back on the dyno, ran it up, and it made 83 kilowatts at the wheel, so there was a little bit there. Also realised the thing's got 277 diff gears. I hated driving it like that. So I found a ED XR6 diff, which is LSD 345. We put that in it. That livened it up a lot, but I got over the 3-speed auto, so I've done a T5 conversion. It's all pretty nice, looks as it should from the factory. So we did the manual conversion. Driving it home that night with a few more revs, I realized that we'll get valve float real bad. Just more revs, springs are rolled, they get soft, we'll start to get valve flutter. So I rang Jason from TI Performance. He hooked us up with a set of Crow springs. We also did a stage 3 Crow cam. Now I know this thing's not tunable. We've kind of just put it in, hoping for the best, and it's not that bad. It idles okay, it's a little bit rich, but it's all good. We were going to go multi-point, or I originally wanted to put a bar in it. Did a poll on Instagram, and people sort of said stay single fire, go AU XR6 motor. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but this thing's still picking up power, so let's just play the Centerfire, see where we go. Even if we put a carbon manifold and a Holley EFI with a sniper kit or something like that, I don't know, we'll see what we do. Anyway, so we put the cam, the springs, it went pretty good. We put it back on the dyno, it made 119 kilowatts. So we went from 75 to 119, that's a pretty good gain, it's 40 odd kilowatts. And it's a lot more lively now. So we want to work on either tuning the CFI setup. Jason at TI reckons we can do it. We're going to work on something with a J3 chip. So that'll be interesting, I'll keep you posted if that works. But yeah, I'll show you some other things on the car.
For the victory lap though. Whoa, whoa, they ain't never seen nothing like this before. Lit the room when I came through the front door. Ask me if I stress overcome, what for? Train under trees, please pardon my sycamore. Touch burning sands, cross lands and stormy shore seasons in the year, yeah. Ain't no challenge for champions and chain no fear. Yup, the champ is here, switch gears. We keeping haters in the rear. At the blood, sweat and tears and my goal so near. I see my victory so clear. I see my victory so clear. And today, we break through. 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 I know it's lonely at the top, but that's not by speculation. But the position that I got.
Oh, there's still leaking there. Hard. Oh, they can't pick up. Yeah, leak, huh?
So we've made some custom headers for this. We were going to go with pacemakers or some Hurricanes, something like that, but we thought we've got the equipment, let's make a set. They're probably a little bit big for the motor as it is, but once we get some compression, poured ahead, it'll probably be really good. So we're still single fire with the extractors on it. With that catback we did earlier, we put it back on the dyno. We've got 125 kilowatts, so we picked up, you know, another 6. But it's all on the top end. Like, it actually carries quite a bit further, so it's probably more like 12, 15 right at the top before the limiter kicks in. What else have we done? We have dropped it on its guts. So with my other EA over there, had conies in it, we've replaced all that now. So I've taken the conies from that, put them in, some king springs. We also had some SVO sway bars that we've put in it. So it's kind of low, looks good. These wheels are off my Barra S13. So they're 18 by 10 and 18 by 12. They actually fit in the guards really well, but it gives a bit of a look. The number plates sock me. That was a drunk purchase with some mates. We were going to put a single cam and an FG for a bit of a laugh, but that never really happened. So they've been sitting in the cabinet. I've got a single cam car. Might as well use them. So yeah, that's the story behind that. But no, it looks really cool. We'll keep modifying it, playing with it, see how far it'll go. We might switch to multi-point injection, or I might put a carby on it. I don't really know yet. I don't want to turbo it. I don't need a silly car. We've got enough turbo barras and stuff going on. But I'm dailing it. It's clean. I like it. We've got a thing for Box Series Falcons, so yeah. That's it.
For the victory lap though. Whoa, whoa, they ain't never seen nothing like this before. Lit the room when I came through the front door. Ask me if I stress overcome, what for? Train in the trees, please pardon my sycamore. Touch burning sands, cross lands and stormy shore seasons in the year, yeah. Ain't no challenge for champions and chain no fear. Yup, the champ is here, switch gears. We keeping haters in the rear. At the blood, sweat and tears and my goal so near. I see my victory so clear. I see my victory so clear.
Alright, so yeah, we weren't going to film this build as such. I mean, it's a bit of a nugget, but like I said, people wanted to see it. So we've kind of missed putting the cam, the springs, the diff, the suspension. I think we've got a bit of footage of the sway bars going in. We'll be doing a lot more though. I've got to do some bushes, some arms. And then yeah, get back to the performance side of it. Probably put another clutch in it too. So, good little project, taking us back to our first cars. No power. It's fun to drive, I like it. Sock me.